welcome to the Boys and Girls Club in Rutherford County. We're doing Tasty Tuesday today. I'm Hana. I'm the executive chef at the Embassy in Murfreesboro, and I'm volunteering today to show you guys a little bit about making some quesadillas. And quesadillas are awesome because it's like a sandwich that you can put anything in. You can make any combination. And today we're going to do a barbecue bean quesadilla, but I'd probably riff on some ideas that you could do. You could do egg and cheese with hot sauce for breakfast quesadilla. You can put leftover chicken in there. You can throw some spinach or some avocado in there if you want the green. There's all kinds of different things you can do, and it's a great way to use little bits and bobs that are in your refrigerator. So today's Tasty Tuesday, but it's also Taco Tuesday because quesadillas are kind of close, so we're going to go with it that way. So for our barbecue bean quesadillas, we're going to start off with a few ingredients. I've got green pepper. If you don't like green pepper, you can use green onion, red pepper, yellow pepper, or what's really good is take a handful of Fritos and crunch them up in there. But that's, this a little healthier. We just chop them up in little dice. I've got a mixture of cheddar and jack cheese, but you can just use any kind of shredded cheese that you like. Then I've got black beans, and I took them out of the can and I rinsed them off real good so that they don't have bean juice on them. And then we got a little oil and our tortillas. So you can use any kind of tortilla you want. I'm using a flour tortilla, and this is about 6 to 8 inch tortilla. You can use corn too, but you want to cook them a little longer so they got that real crispy flavor. And then we just got barbecue sauce. So we did a red barbecue sauce, but you can use a white bean and a Carolina Gold barbecue sauce. You can use a little hot sauce. You can mix it with salsa, whatever you like. I just like that barbecue flavor. So I just put a little of the bean in our magical mixing cup here. You can use a little bowl, and then I'm going to put a little barbecue sauce in there. And you don't want it super juicy so it doesn't spread out all over your quesadilla. You just want that flavor. So I'm just going to mix that up. It smells like we've been smoking it for hours. And then I've got a little oil. I've got olive oil here. You can use corn oil, you can use peanut oil, vegetable oil. You can put a little butter in the pan if you want. Or if you don't want to cook this on the stove, you can put your quesadilla on a plate in the microwave and let that cheese melt be nice and soft. So I'm just going to put a little oil in our pan here. And I'm using a non-stick pan, so you don't need a whole lot. But if you're using a normal pan, you're going to use just a little bit more oil and watch it so that you don't burn it. But again, microwave, nothing wrong with chef money. So we've got our tortilla, and I've got a little oil in the pan. I'm just going to lay it in there and do a little swirl. So that way you see you get a little oil in the back of your tortilla. And then you're going to layer. First you're going to put a little cheese in there, and I'm putting a light layer on here because it's going to double over. Okay? And then I'm putting my peppers in there. You can put as many as you like. You can put as much cheese in there as you like too, but you're going to end up with goo, and nobody's going to be mad at that. And you're going to take your beans. You're just going to sprinkle those on there. Again, you can put as much as you like. You just want to get a little bit of this in every bite. We're going to make a really yummy dipping sauce for this too. Stuff you can get from your fridge, stuff you can kind of come up with. It's always fun to mix a little bit of peanut butter and hot sauce together and see what you come up with. We're not doing peanut butter. I've layered it in here, and you've got all your toppings on one side and a little bit of cheese over here. This is going to be your glue. If you want to make a big one, you can put another tortilla on top. It's a little easier to work with when you've got that. So we're going to go to the stove now. Alright, so I've got the flame on about medium here. You're going to want to put your stove on medium heat as well. If you're doing it in the microwave, like I was talking about earlier, you want to start off about 45 seconds and then just check. You want to pull it to see if your cheese is melting. But here we're just going to cook it low and slow. That gives the oil a chance to toast up your tortilla, get your cheese melting, and all those flavors to come together. Your peppers are going to be really crunchy. You can cook them a little bit first if you want, but I like crunching mine. Green onion is my favorite. My boyfriend doesn't like green onion, but I will eat enough for both of us. And this. Alright, so we're just letting this tortilla get crispy in here. It's going to take a few minutes because the pan's going to heat up. You'll want to start with a cold pan so that you're not going to burn yourself when you smear your oil. And we're going to let the magic happen while this cooks. Okay, so through the magic of time elapsed, we have now got some beautiful melty cheese here. And you see that the tortilla is going to bubble up a little bit. That's fine. You're going to smash it back down, and that gives you a really crispy little pocket. And This side is melted real good. You can't see the cheese under here, but that's gonna be our glue. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a spatula. I've got a wooden one. You can use any kind of spatula that you have. We're just gonna go under the edge. We're gonna pull it up and smash that down. So you see we've got that nice crispy tortilla, and smashing it down is gonna give a chance for that cheese to kind of glue everything down and give you a little bit of heat on those beans. And then I just flip it over one more time. You can see on this side that the brown is all over. Those beans give it a nice weight to push it down. And now we've got that other side getting a little bit more brown on it. We're gonna pull it off the stove. Okay, so we have our tortilla, our quesadilla, and we're gonna set it out here. I just put it on a piece of parchment paper. You can put it on your cutting board, you can put it right on a plate. And we're gonna make a dipping sauce. You wanna let your quesadilla sit for just a minute because right now it is molten hot lava cheese. And we love that, but if you've ever been into a fresh out of the microwave pizza pocket, we don't want that experience. We're gonna let it sit for just a minute. We're gonna make a dipping sauce for our quesadilla real quick. And it's got barbecue flavor in there, and I love a barbecue dipping sauce. So again, we're gonna just take a little bit of our barbecue sauce and put it in our handy mixing cup. You can do this in a bowl. You can mix this up in a coffee cup, whatever you have handy. And then sour cream is great. Ranch also. We're in the South, you know, we love our white gold. So I'm just gonna put a little ranch in there, just kind of eyeballing it, and get you a spoonful of your sour cream. And we're just gonna mix this together. It's gonna be nice and kind of this beautiful tan color. And smell-o-vision doesn't work so well. We're not in Willy Wonka world, but it smells amazing and smoky and kind of creamy, and it's a really good counterpart to your quesadilla. We're just gonna pour it in this little dipping cup here. And you can make a whole bunch of these, or you can just make one for lunch, make a couple. So a couple other things you can use Greek yogurt, you can use a little bit of mayonnaise if you don't have ranch dressing. You can go straight barbecue sauce if you really like that flavor. A really good one is sriracha mixed with a little bit of mayonnaise. And so we have our dipping sauce. We're gonna take our quesadilla, and it's not too hot now. We're just gonna slide it over here on this board. We're gonna cut it. So you've got your beans and your melty cheese and those peppers, and you see that, all that goo, ooh, yum. And you can cut these into just little wedges, or you can cut them in bigger. These are a little easier to bite size, and you can dip it straight into your dipping sauce and really enjoy that. Super good. So let me know what it comes out with. You guys can leave comments or let them know what kind of combinations you made. Quesadilla with scrambled eggs and hot sauce is one of the best, let me just tell you. And I hope you enjoyed it. Happy Taco Tuesday, happy Tasty Tuesday from the Boys and Girls Club of Rutherford County.